I tell you. Welcome, y'all. Returning and new subscribers. I am Goddess High Priestess Empress Alba Bandera. Technology is teching. Okay. Welcome all. Grand's full moon in Leo. We in here. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. With a new moon. That's okay. So, new moon of this full moon was July of last year. Okay. So, closing up a cycle when it comes to you analyzing yourself into a solution when it comes to your heart space, recognizing the power of love and the way it transmutes you from one perspective into another. And when I say into another, this other is more so in connection to that higher self, where all that you desire is there. Everything you desire is there, but you gotta shift to love. The channel to get to where your heart's desires is, you have to tune into love. We're gonna dive deeper into this. Welcome, intuitive love. Welcome, honey. Grand full moon to you, baby. Yes, goddess. Listen, we in here, okay? I was meditating on this energy, having a conversation. Thoughts, prayers for me, that's meditation, which is something being very mindful of. That when you're thinking, praying, making your life a moving prayer is you a moving meditation. And in that process, I said, yeah, we not doing by signs today for this full moon, being that it's the heart space, the generator, what we care and love about. And that's the energy that we gonna alchemize into here, into this message is bringing love. You feel me? Bringing love into this entire message, because just know that if there's anything you are experiencing that is making you feel as though you're not in alignment to love, I'm gonna just let you know right now. And the more you're able to grasp this concept, the better off you're gonna be. Everything is occurring based off of your signature when it comes to your energy and what you're saying yes to and what you're not saying no to. Okay, so if you want to be in more love, you got to say yes. Give that yes to situations of love, not the likes, not the ego. The ego is there for a purpose. It's there for you to experience this human experience. But you are a spirit, a soul having that experience. And when it comes to your heart space, that's where that is, where that spirit and that soul, that's where it dwells. You know what I'm saying? And it's such a powerful thing because it's not something you have to think about or do for your heart to keep beating, for you to live this experience. So anything else outside of love that's happening right now, yo, let it go, love. Just let all that shit go. Because as we get into this month of February, 444 on the timer. This was part of the reason as to why, the decision was to do a collective and not so much go by the signs. We'll obviously mention throughout the readings, different placements and things of that nature. But just to get that bigger picture is so important right now in terms of, as it says on that card, connecting to the biome. All right, connecting to the biome. As a matter of fact, it went to page 22, which is air, be flexible yet grounded. But 44 is talking about the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. You are asked for synergy at present. Be aware of the needs of others. You are a part of the same whole. Consider working more closely with your community. And this is what I mean in terms of being that I am delivering messages through this channel. I have made it my duty in this moment to put a message out of love, because that's also the importance of this full moon in Leo right now too. Being very mindful as to what it is that you're putting out, and also with that, you recognizing where you are at emotionally and your thoughts in regards to those emotions. Because it's given the vibration of, it's a full moon, but it's given the vibe of a new moon, a clean slate, starting things over. And the way these placements are going to be showing up these next few weeks in February is literally, helping you to clear out karma, have a karmic reset. But first, we have to complete the cycle here. Full moons are about completions, but these completions come as a result of forgiveness. Excuse me. Okay. So, yeah. Biomes are not ecosystems, it says. They contain ecosystems. They are large areas of the earth based on temperature by altitude and latitude, climate, relief, geology, soils, and vegetation, everything. A biome contains animals, plants, bacteria, and people. In fact, everything that is within and connected within that space is the biome. Biomes can take up both small and large geographical areas. But yeah, that was definitely a message that came through in the pre-shuffle, where I was just on some, okay, yeah, we really got to just bring more love into this, especially for right now, for the full moon in Leo. But let's get into the messages before I just go off rambling and shit. Okay. Tea kind of spicy. Ashe. All praises due to the Most High, Mama Universe, Papa Universe. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. All right. Connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of Mama Universe and Papa Universe. Letcha. She said, yes, let's do it. As a matter of fact, that's, what, I'm going to have to do it then. It was on. But let me turn this back on. Give me 1 second. Y'all be patient. Y'all be patient. Yeah, I usually are anyway, though. Y'all be patient anyway, though. Let me know what y'all feeling, though. What y'all feeling? While I turn this on, let me know what you feeling. What you feeling? So that way we can transmute whatever energy has to be transmuted, That. Okay. What y'all feeling, loves? Yeah, the very strong angelic presence surrounding us. I rose up to a blue jay this rising. Haven't seen one of those in a bit. And they came through today. I said, ooh, a blue jay responding to those universal nudges regarding spiritual insight. So let me know what you feeling. Was a piece down. Ooh. Okay. Queen of Sheba pulled through. Definitely got to get the frankincense on. Okay. All right, we're going to get started here now. Grand full moon in Leo shell. Yes. Had to get the frankincense on. This one come through. You got to get it. You got to get it. Let's see. Okay. They said go to the Blue Jays message and read it. Thank you, ancestor spirit guides, known and unknown. And the eagle has also been showing up, whether if it's on a TV show, on someone's shirt. Been seeing a lot of eagles. We have the Blue Jays message, assertive, daring, universal wisdom. You're being guided to be aware of synchronicities in your life. You are entering a time of intellectual and spiritual growths. New truths are forming each day. Be fearless, trust your gut, be your authentic self. Take inspired action, and what you desire will come to fruition. Take inspired action. That's important in terms of, feeling that love and excitement for what it is that you calling in. I'm going outside to the moon goddess tonight. I know it's definitely one of them type of moons for real. And it's the wolf moon. And on the moon card, you do got that wolf howling at the moon. What is it? The wolf and the coyote. So with that being said, they're saying the tricks that are up your sleeve are being activated. So these different gifts and abilities that you have are being activated. And it's the result of forgiveness. Because put it this way, the energy that is also surrounding us with the star Vega, all right, it also gives you this level of power, and your power definitely connects to the way you're able to withstand and really tap into that divine cosmic energy. That's what power is. This is why it's important not to dim your light, because when you're dimming your light, you're blocking yourself or hiding yourself from your divine cosmic energy. You know what I'm saying? This is also why I'm not too big on the word humble, because it doesn't allow you to be assertive. Some of these words sound great and all, but when you really dive deeper, welcome Just Joe, Grand Full Moon Love, when you really dive into the meaning, not the definition, not just the definition, as you can hear, you're not really hearing the meaning of a word when you're just looking into its definition from a dictionary. Like you can really go on and on with this. Watch out. Look who's here. The wolf. Loyal, alert, playful. You're being guided to lead by example. Be kind, compassionate, and have unconditional love towards yourself and others. Access your inner brilliance. Utilize your infinite power. Break free from any limiting paradigms and begin to walk your new path. This shit starts now. Okay? Right now. You pulled a wolf moon today. You own it. You own it. You own it, honey. Congratulations. Keep going. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. This is what I'm here for. I want to hear about, the steps that you're taking, not from a state, people tend to be defensive, and that defensiveness, all it's doing is just showing that you want to stay stuck into a paradigm that's not allowing you to see things through. You feel me? Yo, let's see what message comes out for y'all here. You pay attention to what comes out your throat chakra, you'll hear those meanings clearly. Yep. This is very significant. Absolutely. That's a message right there. Whoo, that gave me chills. When you pay attention to what comes out of your throat chakra, you'll hear those meanings. Yes, because it'll vibrate through your body. And this is what it means to have that intuitive instinct where you can instantly see, oh, wait a minute. Okay. When you become awareness, because that's the thing. We're all awareness. What's that? Is that what I just saw? Grasshopper. It's a grasshopper. I thought it was a praying mantis. I was about to say, well, shit. But grasshoppers, they can only move forward, though. That's the only direction that they can go, is move forward. Can I write that down? That is powerful. Absolutely. I pulled the Panther card last night. I'm about to go on my first run. Okay, that's the confirmation. That's another confirmation. Let me tell you something. If you're not doing any type of workouts, I highly suggest for you to get the energy moving. Go on at least a 10-minute run. A 10-minute run at whatever pace you want to go. And if you have to take a break, make sure you're running at least 3 minutes straight. Take a minute break, run another 3 minutes, take another break, and and then go from there. But go on a run. Allow your body to shake whatever it got to shake out, because it also, helps with your brain too. 5:33. Yes, indeed. Seeing things through and clearing things out. Ashe. Not for real. 333, where you at? Hey. Yo, when I tell you everything that's been going on. Okay. Let's have a quick little story time. The way my energy flows as a spiritual warrior, here's a perfect cue. When y'all see me in that mode of that's the last moment anybody ever want to be defensive in the chat, because that is just showing the energies that are being cleansed out. Those are the energies that gotta go. And what people are not realizing is that, when you get into this defensive energy, you're allowing these programs to become you and keep you at a low vibration, when it's perfectly designed for you to see what you're rising above. But from a looking standpoint, a person will experience it rather than from a seeing standpoint to move through it. That's what that first eye will do for you. You know what I'm saying? It'll really help you to move through these situations. You know what I mean? So, if we're speaking human design, I'm a 4/6. That's regal authority. We ain't allowing no fuckery over here now. Nope. No. because that's not what I want for y'all either. You know what I'm saying? Regardless what your profile is, you should always be in that position, or at least have that respect for yourself to, you know what I'm saying? To have your head on your shoulders, to have your head on your body. It'll help you to bring that heaven on earth. Straight up. Welcome, beloved. Ashe. And I see y'all in here, but some of y'all ain't cleansing yourself and stepping into the portal appropriately, because this is them thumbs up ain't matching the number of people in here. So some of y'all better get up on out of here. There's a reason why these cards ain't come out. Let me tell you something. The intentions that flow through this body in connection to the cosmos is no joke. I'm just let y'all know that now. Some of y'all already know the vibes. I don't have to say that, but obviously we do have new subscribers, and they have to be very mindful as to which portals they step into. This Age of Aquarius is not a game. You know what I'm saying? I can sit here and do an entire live about the energy that is encompassed within this vessel. I am not, no. Know what I mean? No. This is more so transmuting the energy. And whatever's supposed to be here will be. Whatever is not, let me tell y'all something. You got better move wiser. Better move wiser, baby. Just say it. Just say it. Listen. Let's see what the message is. What is the message for the collective? Okay. If you're wanting to book a personal, information is in a description box. If you want your personal reading privately, that's email me. But if you are wanting one during this live, we will be doing that at the end of these messages. 1737. Notice that we're 22 minutes in and we still not in these messages. Y'all already know the vibes. There's a reason for it all. Ain't nothing a coincidence. Nothing. Because this also has to do with, there'll be certain people that go into certain lives and wanting to get to the messages real quick. That's very similar to, not calming yourself down before, let's say, for example, a workout. You got to calm your energy down, because that can easily send off a signal in the body, and you all perfectly warmed up, this, that, or whatever, but here comes an injury because there's still something in your body flowing around that's not in alignment to releasing. It's holding on to it. Ooh, that's a battle in itself in the body. But let's see what the message is. Message of guidance, full moon in Leo, butterfly. 2327. Mind, body, and soul transformation. You are being guided to embrace change and detach from what no longer serves you. Begin now to recognize your own beauty and elegance, and the world will do the same. Absolutely. Begin now to recognize your own beauty and elegance, and the world will do the same. Speaking of regal authority and regalness, what's this? The frog. You're being guided to jump over any obstacles and embrace the change in your life. Truth has an expiration date, and the time is now to speak your new truths. Leo, Cancer. Definitely, if you a Gemini rising. Listen, if you a Leo rising, Aquarius rising, mainly Leo rising, because it is a full moon in Leo, and this is in your first house. It's time for you to show out, show up and show out, Leo risings, for real, for real. All right. The time is now to speak your new truth, show the world your voice, acknowledge your desires, and leap with faith towards what matters to you. The frog is at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what else is coming in here. All right, we ready now. We ready now. Here we go. You Gemini rising, shade. The elk came out in reverse, something to pay attention to: stamina, awareness, tenacity. You're being guided to keep your eyes, mind, and heart on your desires. Marshal your power to follow through and break free from discomfort. So if you say you're gonna take this step, take this next action, make sure you do it, all right? Because you have a lot of energy supporting you, especially again with Pluto and Aquarius. Aquarius also does speak about your cosmic network, your cosmic connection. So Pluto is all about you stepping into that cosmic network within yourself, and it's obviously beyond this earthly realm. So this would be an example of Pluto assisting you to break down things that are not in connection to all that there is and all that you can bring in at an instant because of a certain way of thinking or a certain way of feeling that has to be destroyed in order for you to connect to it. So expand and stretch yourself in ways you never thought possible. You are a teacher and student of life. The elk comes through here. Wow. And then the dragon. Of course you're going to show up. Wisdom, spirituality, abundance. You're being guided to tap into your inner wisdom and find your higher purpose. Notice how many times this comes through here. Just saying. You have a unique gift to present to the world. The time has come to showcase yourself and your abilities. Be strong and courageous through your transition. Because some of you have booked personals. I'm already aware. Cancer rising. You got the full moon in your second house. Aries rising. You have it in your, is it fourth? Let me see. Leo, 1, 2, Cancer. Gemini, 3. Taurus, 4. Aries, 5. Ooh, Aries rising. Just focus on doing what you love. Focus on doing what you love. Oh, yeah. Big things popping. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Let me see. The frog came out. Impulse, adaptivity, and voice. You're being guided to jump over any obstacles and embrace the change in your life. Truth has an expiration date, and the time is now to speak your new truths. Show the world your voice, acknowledge your desires, and leap with faith towards what matters to you. That's the frog. You have the Black Panther here at the bottom of the deck with the owl. The elephant, affectionate, intelligent, physical strength. You're being guided to focus on the relationships in your life that bring harmony, stability, and opportunity. You're being guided to focus on the relationships in your life that bring harmony, stability, opportunity, and unconditional love. There is no obstacle that can hinder your forward movement. You possess limitless mental and physical strength. Now, let's see. So it would be where you at? Where you at? Aquarius rising, full moon. That's a message for you right there. So your seventh house, you're being guided to focus on relationships in your life that bring harmony, stability, opportunity, and unconditional love. Anything else outside of that, forgive it, for they know not what they do, and move that body on, okay? Move on from there. Move on from there. Mm-hmm. This is not a message we can rush, obviously. There is this essence of feeling rushed. I'm noticing. Um, all right. Man. Here we go. Full moon in Leo. Collective energy. Every move I'm making right now is the reading. That's what's happening. Well, that usually happens, but that's just something some of you should be mindful of. The reading is just not what the cards is saying, it's also the way I move. So if you're watching it, just pay attention to what happens through the movements, through what my eyes do. It's the energy I shake. Vulnerability is bringing in major changes. Search surprise, being blindfolded, 2055, 855. Fives bring about that change, abundance, but the decision has to do with vulnerability. Where are you with vulnerability? Because that's that love right there too, you know. Where are you with vulnerability? Let's see. Let's take a look and see, shall we? Yes, we shall. Where is the collective right now in regards to vulnerability? Oh, bit. Oh, that's from Matilda. You need some of that sweetness in your life. Made it very clear to mention this honey. Bring that sweetness into your life. Well, vulnerability will help you do that. Well, where are you? We have the Tower here and the Four of Pentacles. Well, okay. I mean, but this Tower, I mean, you're not going to be able to hold on to this anymore. There goes Judgment. Okay. We're going to the love cards. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. I was wondering the way that was going to pop in here. Here we go. In the near future, there's a challenge with the near future. This is why someone's holding on to something, because the near future may feel as though it's far away. Take action, though. What's the action you want them to take? Subconsciously, what is the subconscious telling them? What is the action? You got to be shitting me. Judgment. Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. The signs are cautioning you. I just moved this deck over, and the Romance Angel card says, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I feel that definitely has to do with the message regarding the Blue Jay, the synchronicities that are appearing in your life. Because the energy feels amazing, even though you got the Devil here, the Lovers. Okay. Speaking of feeling amazing, this Some of you are stepping into some type of union here, or the union that you're in right now. You and this person, the skin to skin, and this is just something that's just beyond this world. Welcome along. Pantera Soul Fan, welcome, welcome, welcome. Wheel. This is part of someone's destiny here. 2010. But there's something here about freeing yourself. This action that you take frees you. But balance is important, though. 9 of Cups, this is a wish fulfillment. What is this? It went right next to in the near future, that's sideways, and it landed sideways, the High Priestess. What is this? It's a secret. It's a secret. Oh, wait a minute. So, yeah, there was definitely a healing process. The healing process had to happen in regards to whatever someone is holding on to here. Number 44 again. There is a strong connection beyond this world, because that's 44, connection biome. But the Tower is also Aquarius energy. So this secret is coming out in terms of these major changes for you now, because Pluto's in Aquarius with Judgment and the Wheel. This is quite juicy. All right. Because I really want to, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Hierophant was at the bottom of the deck. It stayed here. The Sea's in the middle. Knight of Swords, running directly into the storm, buffalo style. Three of Cups. What's this? I mean, that is a celebration. It's a reconciliation. This has nothing to do with something you don't want, though. This is not something you don't want. And it's also, if it's something you want and you don't receive it, it's because it's not in alignment to your purpose. That's the only reason why. 553. It's not on that purpose. It's not in alignment to that change. Someone's definitely overcoming a toxic trait. Let's see. 2 of Wands. 3 of Cups to the 2 of Wands at a crossroads. You deciding where to go. Where is it? Because the Elks are here. You saw how they appeared in yesterday's message. So, what it said? Stamina, awareness, tenacity. You're being guided to keep your eyes, mind, and heart on your desires. Marshal your power to follow through and break free from discomfort. Expand and stretch yourself in ways you never thought possible. You are a teacher and student of life. I just heard pass the test. Pass the test, or you pass the test? Passing one, or you already, or you're in process of passing one, or you did already. 1755, 555 right now. This is the rune. No, it's not. But this is the rune on her earring. So, what's this whisper? Permanent wealth. Yo. Heaven on earth. Ancestral spiritual power. This shit is amazing. When I tell you, vulnerability is the key to financial abundance, divine health, unconditional love. This ain't no joke. Group prosperity and freedom, inheritance, estate, legacy, greater peace, greater whole, homeland, shedding old skin and outdated relationships. That's this rune of her earring. It is time to shed old skin and outdated relationships. This thing come out, but it's on her ear. Well, it did come out. It's on her earring. But let's see what comes through here. AWAS. Defensive. Man. Those moments where people choose to want to be defensive that's what I just told y'all, that shit. That's an opportunity for you to connect to the mysteries of death, but people turn around. That's okay. So that would be the message from yesterday. Don't be the fool at the crossroads. Growth is encouraged through discomforts. Initiation. Okay. I'm sensing a conversation that's difficult to have with somebody that doesn't realize what an initiation is, or what transformation or death is, in the sense of a spiritual shift. Because those moments of, all right, here we go. Those moments of being defensive, as we just mentioned, is the key, where you're able to step into your initiation as to the ways to ward off or repel blockades and defeat anything that has to do with possibly getting in your way, and also avoiding casualties. If you recognize the virtue, which is patience, patience is key. That's also the message of this room, AWAS. Now, some of you could possibly be around people who are easily defensive, or you can hear them having conversations that just encompasses defensiveness. If that's you, this is your moment for you to realize and not internalize that, because that can be irritating, obviously. But being that you are an initiate, someone who is of a higher spiritual level in terms of frequency and vibration, that is your cue to be mindful of, all right, this is just surrounding me. It's not happening directly to me, but it's in the environment for me to see or hear it, and use that moment as a training or practice to not internalize it. This is some alchemy like nobody business right now. Like nobody business. Like, if it, buffaloes are just on the screen. If it's in your environment, like it's nobody's business. If it's in your environment, it's a part of you still. May not be to, the intensity that at one point it was, but it's just showing you where you're at. Because now I'm picking up on an energy where you're here to teach or assist other people in getting out of this, but you have to recognize the completion of it. So this will be a final draft or the conclusion of a cycle here. Community. When you shift your energy, you'll be able to see the shift in your community or your environment. Let's see. Growth is encouraged through discomfort with the Two of Wands at a crossroads. In the near future, something's being... This is hiding from you. Source hides you as the great you are until you connect to your higher self. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. This, you can feel that shit too. Look at this. The rune of partnership, a gift that has to do with the partnership. This could be business, family, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just building solid partnerships. Unity, union, partnership near in the near future. Yeah. This is giving the vibe of a perfect partner, but this perfect partner is your view, the view of the fact about yourself. Perfect. Links to the past. You can't make that shit up. This episode on this thing is called Links to the Past, and the links is the keeper of secrets. Remain independent and healthy within the union. That's a solid partnership right there. Where each one is able to be independent. So an example of that would be, you require for yourself alone time. You can't be with somebody insecure. It just doesn't fit the vibration, and you may have had lessons in the past of seeing that. Gibo also speaks of exchange powers, divine vision, sex magic, mystical union, harmony through uncovering the mysteries of Ehwaz. Not Ehwaz, but Ehwaz. Let me see. Ehwaz. The horse. Movement, progress, passage, transition, rite of passage. Harmony through uncovering mysteries through your rite of passage. Which overall speaks of the mind trusting the body and the body trusting the mind. But the quote for Ehwaz here, the mind will, which is Leo energy, 5th house, trust the body, and the body will trust the mind. Trust between individuals, sexuality. So harmony through uncovering the mysteries of trust between individuals, the ability to detect deceit, uncover subtle energies. There's a bond here with some of you with animals, specifically horses, but this could be any animal too. You're an animal whisperer. Also, where you travel to also helps you to uncover mysteries, or where you relocate to, or the process of you relocating from one position to another. And in certain cases, you may feel as though you're going backwards. Not necessarily. You're everything's happening in divine order for a purpose and for a reason. The purpose and reason is for you to transmute the dark into the light overall. So there are certain things that you did have to go back to in order to bring it around full circle. Even when you're calling in energies, east, south, west, north, go back to the east to go back into the center of it. It's also significant there. Let's see what else. 10-2. That shit is right there. But 10 is the wheel, which is after judgment. 20, but we have 2 here with Gibo. Okay. There's so much coming in because it's also saying that the way a significant partnership evolved in terms of love has to do with, the way you grew up too. But forgiveness is required now. Jara, harvest, fertile phase, 1 year, patience, cycles, time, orbits, right effort, psychological time. Summer harvest was winter food. As you sow, so shall you reap. Okay, I'm back. No more interruptions. Well, no interruptions. Well, I might get that coffee though. Let's see. Yeah, you can hear me. There you go. There we go. It came out all right. Shorty earring, right ear. You got an ascendant master around you that's whispering sweet everythings to you to help you with taking action, and the signs are cautioning you, or they're guiding you to certain signs. Came out. Shorty earring is out here. Okay. Your ears ringing, your ears been ringing, right ear, that's an ascended master. Shedding old skin, outdated relationships. However, this did come out reverse. So that's what she holding on to. That would definitely be connected to Burkana's message yesterday of the feminine energy handling an external force. Feminine energy within, the intuition, receptivity, nurturing. I'm hearing, where do you have to still mother yourself? Where do you have to still mother yourself? It's okay. Everything's happening for a reason. It's all for the greatest purpose of all, for all involved. 1808, yeah, real talk. With as you sow, so shall you reap. The Jera rune, the rune of harvest. Fertility, creativity, and harmony with the land. Jupiter and Taurus, that's for sure. This is speaking of the wisdom of your body. The signs that are cautioning are coming from your body. Drink a lot more water too. Drink a lot more water. We have 10, 2, 4, 13. 10, 2, 4, 13. 2010 to 2013 was a pivotal moment in this as well, is what they're giving me now. Oath, an auntie? I don't know. Let's see. Let's continue here. Let's put these let's put these member jammers on the side, and let's continue with this. Look at here. I just put those runes down, but the one that's at the top is the same one that's at the top over here, which speaks of constraint, a necessity. Now this, with the rune of the lovers again, which is here on the Six of Cups. Some of you have to give that love to whomever, whatever, anybody. It doesn't mean that you have to, reconnect with the person. Nah, it's just say thank you. Just move on. That's not for everybody, obviously. Let me see. Ten of Pentacles. That's for everybody. That right there is for everybody. Material abundance, spiritual abundance. Ten of Pentacles. So that's great to see coming up after the Two of Wands in a situation where you may felt as though you had to make a decision here. Tell me more about the Two of Wands. The Six of Cups in reverse. With the Judgment card. This is wild right now. Wait. Okay. All right. Who in the resurrection? Yo, what is this? Vulnerability, major changes. Again, they're saying angels, ascended masters are here to help you. I get that. That's cool. But what in the entire fuck is happening right now? What is happening? The King of Wands. Leo. Full moon in Leo. That's what's happening. Let's go to the Sabian symbol. Let's go to the Sabian symbol. So the fact that it occurred at 5 degrees, we look at Leo 6. Where you at? Let's see. I just skipped it. Oh, damn. Definitely should have pulled this up before. So I could go. Old-fashioned woman is confronted by an up-to-date girl. That's Jaume. Asteroid Jaume, being able to shape-shift in order to complete cycles. The mirroring within society of personal growth is to be seen as changing social values. These changes are cyclical, and evolutionary, or even revolutionary. They express as style, as belief, and so on. And it is almost always youth that confronts the conservative, older social leaders demanding change. The youth that confronts the conservative, old social elders demanding change. And in terms of the way this is showing up, there's a tall figure walking behind a young girl. A tall, feminine, old-fashioned woman walking behind an up-to-date girl. And change in the end always comes, since nothing is permanent, not even our sense of right or wrong. Major facts right there. Wow. That's okay. That's pretty strong there. In terms of a grandmother, all of them on all sides they're showing me an image of your entire lineage on both sides, all grandmothers as one. So yeah. Mm-hmm. King of Wands with the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They're helping you bring in reciprocity, be in partnerships that are reciprocal, but vulnerability is the key. So with that saying, that may have been an issue with past generations because of, mistreatment. I mean, That's obvious in terms of why. Let's go a little bit more into this. The fool. Don't be the fool at the crossroads. The nerve of you. Ten of Cups. Speaking of karmic reset, a reset of karma. You literally have that option right now. And it's going to get stronger as we get into the month of February because there are legit placements for you to reset the karma or what lessons you encounter. And it's based off of the way you think and feel right now. So if you really want to experience heaven on earth without, the feelings and thoughts of past lessons because you've overcome it, that's the space you're in right now. The Fool with the Ten of Cups. Somebody's willing to take a leap of faith here with some of you. For some of you, this could be an engagement. Dating one person. I was listening to somebody describe that perfectly. What they felt dating was, and this would be somebody that you would connect with and go on several dates with that one person, not several dates with different people. You know what I'm saying? Confusing yourself. I mean, do what you want to do. The moon's here. Speaking of something hidden. See what these angels have to say, because they say we got a message here, and even about to drop off the feather over here. This is a whole white feather that showed up one time when I was walking. Definitely had a moment with that. I said, yo, it's perfectly white too. Let your friends help you. Meditation brings answers. I already know the way I feel about that word, so we don't need to explain that. Ask for and accept support from others, and they say in meditation. Okay, this abundance is gonna come through your meditation. With the High Priestess, the friends that they talking about. If we really gonna talk about some real friends in terms of allowing yourself to go through changes and have support, drought, fire, and rain, that's going to be your angels and your spirit guides and these ascended masters. And they don't even call themselves friends. They said they ascended masters and angels and spirit guides. That's what they said they are. What else? Again, this is similar to the image of that Sabian symbol. An old-fashioned woman and an up-to-date girl, or someone that is of a very high stature, or I'm seeing a statue. Keep an open mind. About what? Keep an open mind about what? Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. If you're in a partnership and this evolution that you're having, your partner is going to appear to you in a much different way as well. For some of you, this would be a make or break, but it's off. It's definitely on a level of high understanding, though. Let me see. Eight of Cups. Came out sideways. And for those of you that are single, if there's a shift that's happening where your counterpart is leaving a situation so that way you two can come together, 105, 104, 55, 14, 55, putting the pieces together to bring forth this major change. Oh, something here about y'all being vulnerable opens up so many doors. Tell me the world card. He said yes. That's the reward. The key is vulnerability. The reward is major changes. What's this change? Page of Cups and pigs fly. Speaking of signs cautioning you. It's quite the sign there. Let me know when you see a pig fly. But that's the way life is moving here for some of you. What was that? Ginger cookies, ginger snaps. I'm tasting ginger snaps. Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the King of Wands. There you go again. Moon and Leo. Cancer, Leo. Moon and Leo. Page of Swords. And my right palm started itching. So Page of Swords, right palm. This is about detaching from energies that pull on you. What else you want to say about vulnerability here? They better keep quiet. They better keep quiet. You got the world in your hands. Phone just vibrated. 622. That's 1822. The moon, you got the world in your hands. The moon is, what's under the moon? The Chariot, more Cancerian energy. For some of you, this major change is a new house. A house. Not an apartment, it's a house. I hope that I can be. What else about vulnerability? Some of you definitely have an unbreakable bond coming in. And I'm hearing all areas of your life. They just show the rainbow now. Proverbs 28:20, a faithful man will abound with blessings, but he who makes haste to be rich will not go unpunished. This is what I was saying at the beginning in terms of the pace that it was going. It's been doing that for a few lives now. 62:38, if you see in 62:38, is indicating that the signs are showing you that you're on the path of richness and being wealthy. You got the world in your hands. Or 8:38, 8:11. You just have to surrender to that vulnerability. It's the only way that door's gonna open. The red horse. Don't let anything steal this piece of you that you are retrieving from this journey. That's okay. That could also have to do with, certain trips that you take. There's something about your soul collecting the fragments. Okay. Third deacon. Final degrees in any sign. What is this? Ancestors. Final degree of any sign. Huh. Speaking of closing this shit out, huh? It's the final degree. Yeah. They said check y'all spam, check, because some of y'all receiving messages. You gonna feel as though it's out of the blue, page of cups when pigs fly, but it's because you're breaking away from whatever this is that you've been holding on to. Remember that room right there speaks of permanent wealth. And they're saying this permanent wealth, again, has to do with your health, your family, your career, your projects, your business, everything that's around you. Everything that's around you is turning into gold, which is why in the previous cycle, you were surrounded by those who were just taking and it wasn't reciprocal. You're worth more than gold. Come on now. All the things. Literally just, yo, worth more than gold. So there's that. Lean towards your heart being as light as a feather, which is what we was talking about. Where your mind goes, your frequency evolves. Source said, faith it while you're making it. Then you have Ashbel. Yeah, this is the energies that were pulling on you before. Those who give power to the material thought about outer form things. Giving more honor to just the material without the spiritual. Shadow work. Source said, leave them alone. Let them do their own shadow work. You on the path of your eternal life, and you're divinely protected and not to be messed with. Oh, man. Yeah. Because some of y'all had people that were fronting in terms of the way they've been operating in these shadow work, and it shows. Now it shows. The red horse. It's the horse that has to do with sent to take peace from the earth. People killing one another. Or at least the energy of it. That's the horse. Speaking of the horse, Awaz. Okay. Okay, so we're done here because it's starting to. What's this Six of Cups in reverse? June 29th, 629, Six of Cups in reverse. That's the Two of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, Taurus, Capricorn. If you're reconciling with someone energetically, this is someone you've never met before, but they may remind you of a Taurus or a Capricorn, or they may have certain values of structure as to the way they go about partnerships. 629 is Two of Cups. And they're very adamant about that because of certain situations they had in their past, is what I'm getting from this. But as far as career, you're also being asked to, do those things that you may have put to the side that just come natural to you. They're saying that has to do with vulnerability. What comes natural to you is coming back that you may have, put to the side because it was just a hobby. It's more than just a hobby now. This is where your major change is going to come through. 6 of Cups. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Knight of Swords. Running into it. This shift is going to happen quickly. 5 of Pentacles. From the 5 to the 10. The shift that's happening quickly is you going from here to here. Something that comes natural to you is what you're being asked to do right now. Something that comes natural to you when you step into the state of vulnerability, you remember this, of what this is that comes natural to you. Some of you are going to be globally recognized for this. Resonates. 5 of Wands. 5. Another 5. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Saturn and Leo. Challenges in regards to your willpower because Saturn and Taurus. Your value. The challenges you have to go through to see your value when it came to these things. The challenge was seeing the value of what comes natural to you. There it is. Seeing the value of what comes natural to you. This is stepping you into your objective of what success is. Yeah. I'll do things for you. This one over here flipping around, dolphin style. Hey, come on with it. That's the message. 4 of Wands, 11/11. Wish come true. Celebration parties. Weddings too. Some of y'all gonna be going out a lot more. Once you break yourself away from all of this that you've been taking on and gaining your spiritual strength with the 5 of Wands and the 4 of Wands and 9 of Wands and then the moon here at the bottom of the deck. Rising from the depths of this. That's in here. So let me go over here because there's a card in this pile. Show me this. Growth again with this elk. Venusians. Romance, soulmates, empathy, and air element. Definitely spirit helping you out with this. Growth here. You definitely have some growth here from whatever challenges you were going through, feeling left out and to make equal. I love this card. The equator. Jellyfish. $195. Growth to make equal. Plant the equator. Plant the equator. I'm saying plant the equator and they're showing me an egg standing up. The equinox. Spring equinox. Attraction, magnetism. Saturn. Speaking of the challenges here. Yeah, there's something here from your childhood when you were itty bitty that is so natural to you. Let me see. Can you tell us more about that? We have the earth element. Speaking of plant growth. What's this? Male, female. Knighthood. So this could definitely have something to do related to you being fit or a way that you're able to move your body. Vows, the knighthood, a messenger, something regarding reading or speaking, delivering messages. Reading people. Why am I seeing the scene? Is it Scary Movie when that little boy just be walking around just reading everybody? That's what they're showing me. Someone who can read. You could read people's situations since you was little. Trust and faith. Angles. Something for some of you, this has to do with math, geometric shapes. Now I'm seeing somebody sewing, crochet, abstract art. Huh. Greco-Roman, communal living, speaking of statues. (9109) is on the screen. Wait. Gematria. What we're looking into right now, if you're just joining, something that comes natural to you. Subconsciously, you may not even be aware of that. 9109. God has chosen the hated things of the world to confound the wise, and God has chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. What God? There's so many of them. All right? Infinite creator of all. Now we're talking about a different story. Let's not go that route. Okay. Ceres, Cetus, the asteroid, impact 24 years in the future. July 2nd, 24. That's yesterday. The deception is bigger than you think. Share. Some of you, this has to do with singing. See, it's something of that type of vibe that something you just do just to do it, but you don't realize how significant it is for you. Now they're showing sea lions. Mm. Inquire who are the billionaire twin flames. (124:04) on the timeline. 2003 today or 2004 today, something about that. Don't sleep on that. If you are able to go into, let's say, your Facebook and you got old pictures of something and you have something dated from that time, it could have been an idea that really just escaped you completely because of what transpired in your life from then to now. They keeping me on this for a reason, and we gonna sit here until they said take this up. What is this? This is wild. Find balance, magical gateway. You could feel that. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. Some of you, this has to do with writing, or it's this is how significant the energy is in terms of something that comes natural to you. That when you get going on it, it just brings the bliss and joy into life as no other. Magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Grasshopper. Protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with the magical fairy ring of light, of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Beautiful card. Tell me more about this energy with this here gift. Friendship, hidden depths. Some of you stopped doing something because someone else you spoke to about it began doing it, but your way is your way. No, yeah, something about that. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. You can't make this shit up. See that? Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. You know that number personally. And it's 6:38. It was 6:30 when you wrote that. Fairies and humans require companionship. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Now I just got a taste of buffalo sauce. Some of you, I don't know. This could also be wanting to be in an aquarium, in an aquarium, working in an aquarium, or you've always wanted to go to an aquarium. Have you never been? Shit, I never have. I haven't been to an aquarium. Not physically, my dream state, plenty of times. And they're just showing these sea lions jumping off these mountains and stuff, or the rocks that they get up on. Huh. A sea lion. You that can't that listen. You don't get more full moon and Leo than that. Look in a book. Some of y'all, this information is in a book. Stop playing. Nature's medicine. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in the book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. All right. Out of what I have here, I'm going to go here. to the Starman Tarot book deck and see what we open to. Some of you just has to do with photography. Source is just saying, do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Especially those things that people felt as though, well, that's just a hobby. You better go do that. Princess of Swords. Oh, she lit. Yoga, dance, weight training, or running. I mean, what? Y'all really gonna say that? Some of you, this is acting. This joint says a true spider woman. Okay. The Princess of Swords brandishes her sword artfully and precisely. Daring, she scales the heights. A true spider woman. Her domain is high up above the city streets, running and leaping across rooftops. Parkour. Listen, if that's what you want to do what you want to do. Okay. Freedom fighter. What else to say here? Some of you want to write comic books. Go for it, especially in this age. Yeah. Or maybe you used to be a comic book collector. Blade Runner. Let's see. Her home is unashamedly in the sky, perched on the roofs of skyscrapers like some exotic creature out of a scene from Blade Runner. Some of you, this has to do with the way you want to live, luxury style. Wait. Now, see, this shit I'm talking about. So you want to be starting something? You got to be starting something. So you want to be starting something? You got to be starting something. I know. Yeah. 747 on his stove. The lady of Nancy's blood. Why did y'all make me this way? Oh yeah. Now we in the building, okay? Now we in the building. Hold on. All right. Okay. Oh, let me show you the card, because she over here flying and shit. It's a nice card. Oh, so some of you tattoo artists? Where's she at? Look up. She out here getting it. That's the Princess of Swords. 143, 134.43 on the time. Some of you are natural born wizards and witches and teens on teens, seers, oracles. Have fun with it. Get your crystal ball, get your candles, do what you do. Get all in there. Get all in there. Again, with that light body all around it. All right, let's see. Let's go one more time. This one over here confusing shit. King of Cups. Something about cards. Hey, I love this card though. But he over here appearing as though he confused or something. With a whole lightning bolt on his head. It's the King of Cups in this deck. Starman Tarot. However, he is portrayed here as an old Rastafarian shaman. Yes, some of this also has to do with accents. What the fuck? Accents. He is a jovial Neptune type figure who has made his home in the worlds of land and sea. As an arts connoisseur, he appreciates the power of the arts. Okay. So now they're saying for some of you divine feminines, when you awakened your gift, this counterpart that's coming into your life, if you're single, they about that life on a whole other level. It's just where you and them sharing a spirit and soul. It's the activation is wild. I don't even have the words for it. I don't. I'm not even gonna sit here. Nah. What is it? He is fully, there you go. He is fully aware of his connection to the divine source. Listening calmly to its guidance, he brings a great timeless perspective to unfolding events. He is a diplomat, a wise counselor to his people, enabling his kingdom to live in peace and harmony. This same gentle, compassionate, tolerant nature is directed towards his family, and his presence as a father is abundantly amiable, creative, and attentive without being unboundaried. Great father. And Aikido master. Wow. Mm. He appreciates art both as a form of celebration and as a cathartic release and purification. Van Gogh. Somebody in here got the spirit of Van Gogh. You just don't need to be in an asylum to create the work that you want to create. Well, your asylum must have been your journey. You know what I mean? Wow. Okay. All right. Let's keep going here. 6:54. Listen, that's one thing. Sagittarius, we love having fun. For real, for real. Just don't piss us off. Just don't piss us off. Mini, you know what I'm saying? Story time. That's where people be having Sagittarius fucked up sometimes. We love to have fun so much, and people would be wanting to take advantage of that. You better back up. You're going to find out real quick. Polar opposite the Gemini. We got them words now. Gemini too. The Gemini, y'all just gotta be mindful who y'all be around. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, it's time to get some new decks. Well, make them. You already got some here. See the way my Virgo moon is set up. Shit might come out in another 40 years. What's the vibe? Full moon in Leo. What is going on? Where they at right now? Where you at? Let's see. They said we gonna come back to that high priestess with the secret. We gonna see. Oh shit. Archangel Uriel. Yeah, in the portal. They said whoever's supposed to be here is here now. Whoever's supposed to be here now is here now. Oh shit. Carrying connections. 4114. Whoever's supposed to be here now. And I did see 4114 on the screen as well. There's 141 right now. Carrying connections, Archangel Uriel and Raphael. The heart chakra. With the angel of strength. Grand full moon in Leo, y'all. Remember that energy about all of the maternal energies on both sides as one behind you? Here it is. For some of you, you can feel it on the left side. The way that shit there just happened. Something about your left shoulder. Has anyone in here been to the pen relays before? I don't know why that just came up. Why am I? Obviously, I have ran there, but at the same time, they told me to ask y'all that for whatever reason. Don't know, but we'll see. Let's continue. Carrying connections, anxiety, attachment. We ain't got time for that. That's what we doing. Yep. Next. Pen relays. The pen relays. Financial constraint. Okay. That was due to attachments and all this other nonsense. Nope. What's this? It's time to take action. Yes. Okay. Telling you, we gonna alchemize this thing here. We ain't talking about that other shit. You see how the energy wanna dip you into some nonsense. No, that's not what we here for right now. Nope. You said time to take action. It came out reverse, and the action card right here. Let's go. Talk to us. Bring that love in here. What's this? A storm warning. That's love too. Y'all been running into it with the Knight of Swords, the way it's been coming out. What about it? A thinking man. 46. That's the strong and mighty one. 14401 on the timer. Let's go. Archangel Uriel, let's go. What's up? The energy is gaining momentum. Okay, let's go. So you see the vibe, right? Carrying connections. Bring love into the situation. Ain't that what we just said? Right there. That's the new moon coming up on the 9th. And that's also when we begin the year of the dragon. Or the 10th. But you see it there. 144.34 on the time. Yeah, let's go. Carrying connections. Bring love into the situation. The energy is gaining momentum. Breaking through these patterns. Vulnerability. The more you break through these patterns, the more vulnerability you step into. Two of Cups, by the way, is at the bottom of the deck. With the Two of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this shit is on its way because the Three of Wands is right up under there. You got to close out this cycle there for whatever the fuck you got to end. Let it go. Preppy. All right. See, full moon in Leo. It's playful, all right. I'd rather this version of self than the other shit. All right. What's next? Okay. What do you need to release? What do you need to release? The angel of balance comes out here. The angel of balance is helping you with this, what you need to release. Something definitely that you have to recuperate from. 4 and 8, that's a 12. What do you need to release? One more. It's energy. Okay. What's this energy? Oh, we have happy family. What do you need to release? So the angel of balance is coming into your family sector, 4th house. That is that Taurus rising? Yes. Right. Okay. So if you're a Taurus rising, if you're having issues with family in terms of not being heard, it's because you simply just don't speak their language. They don't speak yours. Journal it and continue on your path. But just know there's going to come a point where, if they're supposed to be around you, they'll be around you. You know what I'm saying? But you got to stop beating yourself up about that. Taurus rising. Some of you, if you're not a Taurus rising, then some of you could be around somebody that's constantly complaining about, or in a defensive state about not being heard by certain family members. And once that's clear and done with, and the person recognizes, listen, because you're not being heard, is because, well, you're not being heard. It's this simple. If you're not being heard by energies around you, you haven't heard yourself yet. Once you hear yourself, you'll be able to determine if there's even anything that has to be said. There's a lot of 14s, 4s and 14s and 41s. 14, 41. That age, something there. Okay. Some of this, where you're not being heard, is because the only one that's supposed to hear it is you. That's it. Don't stress it. Get it out your system. That's you, Taurus rising. Then you, my love, need to set up your channel and express yourself, or set up something where you expressing yourself, because whoever's supposed to hear you, they'll hear you. You're talking to the wrong people now. Forget right or wrong. You're talking to people that don't hear you. So you need to create a platform for yourself. You see what I'm saying? That's your initiation right there. It's a perfect example, actually. Shout out to you. And everybody's going to be happy. So are you. So will you. People just not in a position to tell you that they don't understand you. And some people may have a different way of explaining that, expressing that they don't understand you. And instead of ignoring you or starting an argument or proving the point, what point is there to prove it? Nobody understands what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. Because you need to laugh about this. There's something, Taurus rising, some of y'all need to laugh about something that you really sitting here holding on to. I haven't really. Have I met Taurus rising? Not that I can recall right now. Your values are much different than most. That's for sure. Once you recognize your own values, is you have to take yourself into your own temple. Take yourself into your own temple, your own church, basically. For the collective here, for a happy family, what do they have to release in order to step into a happy family? Look at this, your purpose, Queen of Wands. That's it. Step into your purpose. Don't expect anybody to understand you. Do you understand yourself? That's it. That's where people put themselves in a defensive mode constantly, looking for somebody to understand you. Do you understand yourself? Because it's evident that you don't if you're looking for somebody else to validate that. You don't have to say, no, that ain't what it is. No, that's what it is. It's exactly what it is. Subconsciously, you're not prepared to accept that. Accept it. Once you accept that, your ass can move along. 150, 55, you can move it right along and you'll be able to step further. Look at that sun card right here, vulnerability. You can see these major changes thereafter. What do they have to release in order to step into a happy family? Isolating yourself here. Let me see. We got the Hermit and the Knight of Wands. It's time for you to have fun. Some of you, this has to do with you creating your idea of what family is. If that's just you with yourself, hey, balance the divine feminine and masculine within you. Do that. Put the pieces together, carrying connections. You got to care about yourself more than you looking for people to care about you, love. Like for real, for real. Not like for real, for real. For real, for real. What is going on right now? Anyway. The star. Come on. Shine bright like a diamond. 151 minute timer. The star. See that? You just been dimming your light, sitting in the dark. Because nobody understand me. If you don't get your ass up and go understand yourself, and go understand yourself, please. Thank you. You up there sitting on top of this here mountain without your lantern, but you still glowing. I mean, come on. Really? You really expect somebody to understand this? You glow in darkness. You have to understand that for yourself. Jellyfish. Queen of Pentacles. You're the one with the spiritual gifts, whoever this is. Look at this. Angel of Balance and the Thinking Man. They both holding something in their hand here. The masculine aspect of you knows exactly, clearly, the action that you are to take. But the feminine is asking, why haven't you received this light, this power that you have in the midst of these confusing, well, not confusing situations, in the midst of this darkness? You're in the position you're supposed to be in for some of you. Let's say this has to do with, see, okay, this one. Wow. You're sitting in a position you're supposed to be in here. Reflection, mirror. Okay. The mirror. You're where you're supposed to be, but you're not seeing it as such. That's the only thing that's holding you back. That's it. Acceptance. Hermit. Two of Cups. Energy is gaining momentum. They wanted to be here with this energy. What's this? The Queen of Swords. Speaking your truth. You speaking it to people that don't understand you because you looking for validation. But also, this may even have to do with the partner. Four of Cups. See what I'm saying? Look, you sitting here waiting. Look at all this greatness you got behind you here. But you focused on what They don't get it. Let's take you out your heart space, love. Look at all this. Look at this here rainbow. Look at this Ace of Cups in the behind you and shit. You know what? Mm-mm. Stop playing. If you single, as soon as you do this, you're gonna line up with somebody that overstands you, and you're gonna be lost for words. 7-Eleven. Make up your mind. But some of y'all, that's what you need to release too. That when you get around where you're supposed to speak, you don't say anything. But when you're supposed to keep your yappity yap closed, you out here yapping it. Yap it down, okay? The Emperor. Watch out. Telling you. Who else? 10 of Cups. What else? Again, that greatness there. But you gotta take your power back. How do they do that? How? 2 of Wands, 9 of Wands. See, you keep doing the same shit over and over again, expecting a different result. And the Moon. Wow. 1829. Mm. Seventeen, 77, 20, 87. No. 97. Splinter. May want to watch Ninja Turtles. Something about Master Splinter. Listen to what he's saying. Um, this got something to do with Pluto being in Pisces or Aries around the 1800s. Let me see. Pluto. Pisces. July 9th. It just showed me July 9th, but it started moving retrograde in Pisces. July 9th, 1829, 3:37 a.m. July 9th, 3:37 or 3:37. Is that the message of bringing order into your life? Huh. It's definitely time to end the way that you believing about something. Some of you are forcing a happy family. That's what you gotta let go of. Okay. In doing that, all right, let's say whether you or people that you around are forcing a family unit to be together, that's causing static and it's causing you and others not to be in a vulnerable state, but definitely having you and others be in a defensive state because there's something about certain people not really supposed to be around each other. Doesn't mean, you can't forgive them or love them from a distance, but it's definitely time to really see what needs to go, what can stay. With the moon, 2 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Thank you, Source, for that 1829 Pluto and Pisces message. Mm. This could even be some of you who pick up a way of connecting with the partner from your parents or do a certain tradition, as in seeing, them work through things, but were they actually working through it or masking the situation? That's not your life, that's their life. And for others of you, there seems as though there's coming to a point where there's certain information that you have that you don't have to speak to them directly, but making people aware based off of, you creating your own platform or whatever the case may be for people to see where they're at. Not in the sense that you're coming at them. No, it's you're giving information, that can help people to really see where they're at. If it's something that they can fix and come back together, beautiful. If not, still beautiful. But everyone can experience happiness is the point of this. Yeah, some of you are definitely in a position to shift a family dynamic. Wait a minute, this one. Okay. Where is that card? Because it's just, what number is it? Because the moon card here and this elemental deck, they're definitely the same. You and someone that you connect to on the other side, you're exactly the same. Your ideals and the way you perceive a situation is exactly the same. But you're in a position to change it because you're physically here. 1831. Yeah, still Pluto and Pisces. That's wild. See? Okay, so some of you do have to submerge yourself underwater. That just took a turn. All right. Submerge themselves underwater, meaning your commitment is being tested. Is here at the bottom of the deck. Submerge themselves underwater. Clarify. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Tell me more. The love that you're tapping into with this full moon in Leo is bringing you to conclusions. There we go. There we go. You have here adjacent possibilities. It's time to release negativity, submerge yourself underwater, and door to spirit. What's this? Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Submerge yourself underwater. Submerge yourself underwater. Look when this come out. Sea lions. There's that. Nothing will come of this situation. Okay, so there we are. Some of you have to let go of the way you may feel about certain people who want to keep situations together, because they whoever that is, that person is full of love. But you have to step up in terms of where you get out of this defensive energy and you really take that moment as an initiation and really analyze these energies as far as what it is it's time to move away from. And in that decision making, you'll be given the answers by the universe as to the how. Some of you have been asking how are you to do something? How are you to do something? King of Wands, Leo, your heart, you have to follow your heart here. But if your heart is heavy, you're not following the heart you think you're following. The how. Some of you are asking how something with both Knight of Wands. You're not enjoying yourself. So yes, it's holding on to. Some of you gotta move. You see? Don't conform to everything else that's going on. Six of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Let it go. Pride. Some of you have to step away from your tribe. Some of you have to step away from your tribe to fulfill your destiny. Where are you now? Ten of Cups. Hierophant in reverse. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of stepping into your own temple, you're the innovator. You're the innovator of your family. You're the high priestess. It says it's gonna come back out some point. That's your subconscious letting you know. 7:22 right now. Huh. Okay. That's for whoever's still looking for people around them to understand their language. And when people don't get what you're saying, it irritates you. Nah, that's your moment to see, okay, this is just not the person I'm supposed to speak to about this. That's all. And some of you have to give yourself time to heal from that, or repetitive energies of that vibe. So whomever you have to block. Some of you may have blocked people in the past, but you were still holding on to it, so you didn't fully complete the process. Now you're just being asked to do it with love. And the love is when you disconnect is for you to, get back to yourself, because there's been a lot of energy you've been putting out to fix something. There's just been too much energy that you've been putting out to fix something. Don't worry about what anybody's thinking. Notice that each time you worry about what someone is thinking and the actions that you take to disconnect, whatever it is that you were intending to heal from, it becomes worse. Dice may feel as though you taking a risk. Well, you're uncertain about the outcome and what happens next. What happens next, as far as taking a risk over here in this portal, what happens next is that you see the renewal that you'll have with the knowledge of source, renewal and source knowledge. That's the risk you'll be taking. That's also, gamble is also Leo, 5th house energy. Chances are, says roll with it. Bodybuilder. Some of you need to take this time here to really build your body, your strength, self-improvement, mastery, resistance, push forward, influence. Sag, Capricorn. You don't need to see anymore how much you've been, a situation, you've been using a situation. But just remember, you allow it, Now allow yourself to heal. The same way you allow situations to happen that you at some point may have been hard on yourself, allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to revitalize yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Train. Moving on. Life's journey. There it is. New endeavor. Going away. One direction. Some of y'all need to book a one-way ticket to Neverland or have your happiness. And then you have 2669. Whew, down for the cause. The cross. Release. Let go. Yeah. You gotta put yourself first. The martyrdom syndrome. Heed the call. See that? Then you have constellation. Well, speaking of full moon and Cancer, as I was just thinking about it, Cancer is here though with this constellation card. You're going to receive support from the cosmos in order for you to step away from whatever it is that's not allowing you to be full of love and joy and doing the things that you love without, being interrupted. Old car, weary, retired, exhaustion, needs restoration. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Something also regarding nostalgia, where it can help you to heal and move forward to the mirror. Self-aware, seeing clearly, facing issues, self-improvement from narcissistic behaviors. And then the coin toss. Well, butterfly effect, either way, unpredictable. Take a chance. Take a shot at it. You got Pluto and Aquarius supporting you, that's for sure. Supporting this new change in connection to your cosmic reality. The parallel version of you that's living it up. You see? Some of you really have to cut communication with somebody. It could be a Cancer or a family member. You had telephone that came out of reverse, and then you have headache. Needing self-care, root cause. Why is telephone in reverse? Unchanged. This is going back to, you may have disconnected from this situation before because you realized nothing was coming of this situation. There's too much envy surrounded this energy here. But nothing is set in stone when it comes to that in terms of, where you are at, the way you're feeling. So you have to make the change. You have to make the change. Self-reliance, extend oneself, mentoring others. Yes, see, some of you, this, whatever this was, that's your karma leading you into your dharma. Because you're supposed to be mentoring others. Connect more with nature. Speaking of the unchanged and telephone communication connections, disconnecting from something of the past, but disconnecting still with the energy of anger and then fuck this and fuck that. All right, your ass gonna be right back over there. Have your moment, you know what I'm saying? You'll have your moment, but once you realize from a higher perspective, like that shit is not gonna do me. It's just not gonna help the situation at all. It's just gonna keep my ass stuck in this type of shit. So let me figure it out. Yeah, hard in the home and in the rains. Come on with it. Some of you got to set the, you got to put your blinders and stay focused. Stay focused here on building a hearty home, hearth, home, happy home, security, love, kindness, family. See, It'll come back around as supposed to. Bliss. I love it. Boundaries. Some of you, congratulations. Congratulations. Soulmate. Interconnected. You and this person already know each other with this interconnectedness. This is an interplanetary travel that y'all already been having. Telepathy. It's there. But you have to, step away from the energies that is not the energetic signature of that. Let's close it out. Final message. Look at that. Astral travel. Caution needed. Eternal union. Right up under there. 315. What's that? That's 10 of Cups. It's right here. I just heard what you waiting on. Hello. Final message. Full moon in Leo. There it is. Eternal union still comes out. Move forward. That astral travel, hidden realms, creating conscious awareness of the hidden realms. It's time. There it is. Some of y'all weird, meaning supernatural. You have mindfulness, mindful wisdom, create inner harmony because new love is forming. Mindful wisdom with an eternal union. And this wisdom comes through once you learn the lesson from the obstacle or challenge. You'll know about this obstacle or challenge in your life, wherever Saturn is, the area of your life that Saturn is. I mean, there are other things that you can incorporate into that, but that's his dance. Remember what we were saying before in regards to you, divine feminine, and waking up your abilities, and then the divine masculine, recognizing himself too. See that? That hand? Athena. Wisdom. It's time to create that inner harmony. Put the pieces together, love. From breaking through these patterns, Archangel Uriel. That's what Archangel Uriel assists with, to see through the patterns. Whatever carrying connections were not actually carrying connections, or carrying connections that no longer serve you, that you still caring about, and they don't even exist in your life anymore. They only exist because you're thinking about it. When you think about it, you care about it. They got a sea lion thing too. That's dope. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. 7:33, and we'll end our message there. Sending you all eternal love, external love, eternal bliss, internal, external bliss, financial abundance. All that is great. It is yours now. All you gotta do is just claim it. It's all yours now. Just focus on the things you enjoy doing. When you hear all that other shit that don't got to do with love, don't matter. It really don't matter unless you make it matter. And you make it matter by thinking about it, and then creating a story, and then having conversations and venting about it. Man, let all that shit go. How about you take that focus and go towards what you love? Just watch how the universe supports you then. Just watch and enjoy. Joan.